Hi everyone, welcome to Tech Time. My name is Katherine. I'm one of the reference librarians at the Haverford Township Free Library. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Goodreads, which is a really great website that helps you keep track of books, like books you've read, books you want to read, what you're currently reading, and so on. To do that, you're going to start up here at goodreads.com, and that'll bring you to this homepage that lets you either log in with your email and password if you already have an account, or create a new account. It's as easy as putting in your name, email address, and creating a password. Or you can sign in or sign up with any of these social media accounts. So I already have an account and mine is linked to my Facebook. So I'm going to click on that blue Facebook circle and that will log me in automatically. If you're not already signed into your Facebook account on your computer or tablet or phone, it's going to ask you for your Facebook details. So just keep that in mind. So once you're logged in, it'll take you to this homepage that has a whole bunch of great information on it. So you can see up here, they've got a banner with curated recommendations for quarantine. You can also see over here on the right news and interviews with recommendations. Sometimes it's new books, sometimes it's a theme book. This is mythological retellings. You can click on that and see all kinds of great books. You can also see over here recommendations. Goodreads asks you as you finish or add books to rate out of 5 stars. The more you rate, the more accurate your recommendations will get. So based on things I've read and rated, it thinks I will like Shiner by Amy Jo Burns. So maybe I'll check that out. If you scroll back up and look in the middle here, you can see your friends' updates. So what people want to read, what they think I might enjoy, what people have reviewed and rated. And then over here on the left is some more specific information about my account and my books. So you can see at the very top what I'm currently reading. You can update your progress and keep track that way. So on this second one, you can see I'm about 30% of the way through. Underneath that is the 2020 Reading Challenge. Each year, Goodreads lets you set a goal for how many books you'd like to read throughout that year. And it will tell you, based on books you add, if you're on track, if you're behind or ahead of schedule, out of the total number of books that you wanted to read. So I'm on track this year, which is great news. Underneath that is just a sample of the books that I've added as want to read. You can see here, any book that comes up that I haven't already added gives you the option to click here and add it as want to read. This is just a few of them. If I click on view all, it gives me a list of my to read bookshelf. You can also create your own bookshelves. I'll go over that in just a minute. But you can see this is a list of books just kind of in the order that I've added them or sorted by title. If you're very organized, you can change this number here to put them in a specific order. So I want to read this one first. I want to read this one second. I'm not that organized, and it's just kind of in the order I've clicked on them. Back here, you can see the rest of my bookshelves that I've got added here just to keep myself a little bit organized. I've got my audiobooks, things I've listened to, things I've presented for Book Bites, which is our book review program that we do at the end of every year. So we hope to see you in December for that. If you click on My Books, that will take you to a more specific page that's got a lot of that same information. So if you let that load for just a second, you can see it's the same thing, all the bookshelves, but I can also edit and add more bookshelves if I wanted to do so. So I'll click that, give that just a second. I can delete bookshelves, rename them, I can add, and that's all on this My Books page. To add specific books to your shelves, you can search. You can do it from the homepage like we just saw, but let's say I want to read The Whisper Man by Alex North. So I'll just type in The Whisper Man. It'll give you a whole bunch of options, but I'm going to click on that first one because I know that's the one that I want. So when you click on it, it will take you to the books page. This is also a really great thing if you're looking for specific books or looking to find out more information. It'll give you the summary like you'd get on the back of a book, but if you scroll down, you can also see if your Goodreads friends have read and enjoyed it. It looks like mine have, so maybe I should read this book. You can see reviews from people that I follow, and then reviews just from the larger Goodreads community down here. So you can see reviews, ratings, all that good stuff. You can either click on Want to Read if you know you want to add it to your shelf as a reminder, or you can click on this little arrow next to Want to Read here and add it to a shelf. So maybe I've already picked it up, I would add it to my currently reading. Or if I forgot to add it as I was reading it, I can put it on my red shelf, rate it, review it, all that good stuff. Those are the basics of Goodreads. I hope that helped. This is a really great tool for if you're coming into the library or looking at Libby or Hoopla and can't quite remember if you read that book you're going to pick up. You can look back at your Goodreads and see everything you've kept track of from the past. Thanks so much for watching and take care.